guys, it's Thea with Gingham and Glue. Welcome back. All right, so in my last video, I was trying to come up with a solution for my binding. I was a little nervous about it and trying to figure out how to do it. I know I asked for suggestions, and I'm so sorry because when I got off the video, I just sat here for a little bit and looked at it and then went to bed and realized, oh duh, I know what to do. So I took off the lace. I added another piece of cardstock to the binding, and then I glued seam binding down on this side and on this side. And as you can see, I got my signature in. And then on the outside, I did a beautiful piece of seam binding and then overlaid it with lace. Let me open this up here. Ooh, so sorry. Grabbed the camera a little too hard there. Okay, so, sorry, I'm trying to open up to the center signature so I don't completely demolish anything. Okay, so let me make sure I am in camera. As you can see, my desk is a total disaster as usual. I've got my glue gun out, and I'll show you what that's for here in just a little bit. But as you can see, I did some seam binding and some lace on both sides, and it turned out gorgeous. I absolutely love it. And I did sew through that because I wanted to be able to have a little more, a few more layers or a couple more layers to go through so that it held it firmly. I didn't do it super tight so that it's not pulling on anything. But yeah, this worked out beautifully. I absolutely love it. And yeah, so that's what I decided to do. So let me show you the signature real quick. I have just all this beautiful paper. Some of this is from Happy Mail from my friend Marcia, who, thank you so much. I'm using a lot of your your Happy Mail because it turned out perfect for this project. I rounded most of the corners, and I put some inked up glassine envelopes in. The glassine envelopes were from the Cloaked Fox, so those turned out perfectly. And put some of that vintage wallpaper in. Again, love this from my paper pack that I got from Michael's. Little music sheet. Again, that was from the same paper pack from Michael's. Gorgeous. Ray Mercantile, I think I had said, was this. So pretty. And I'll correct myself down in the comments below. I did realize I sewed this one in upside down, but it still works. So yeah, I was like, no, but you know, it happens. I don't know how I managed to do that. I had everything else lined up the way it was supposed to be. Yeah, not quite sure what happened there, but it's okay. Again, those beautiful letters from Tailor Made Journals. And some more of her vintage wallpaper. Oh, so pretty. Love it. Love it. And the lace, of course. So yeah, did a flip out that double. I slid one glassine envelope into the other, which is very difficult when you're doing it with glassine envelopes. I realized very quickly. But it did turn out okay, and I went ahead and inked it up because it started to, you know, wrinkle and everything. So I inked it up, made it look real vintagey with all the wrinkles and stuff, and I think it turned out really neat. So yeah. And I apologize today, guys. You're probably going to hear me sniffing a lot again. Allergies are off the charts. Again, my husband just got done mowing because we had somebody deliver some hay, which is also another allergy inducer. Oh my goodness. But we desperately needed hay for our goats this winter because we did not bale our front field like we normally do. for them. And yeah, because we've both just been physically, we've both been, you know, out of sorts. So anyway, what I did, and I'm gonna do another one of these to show you what I did. This is an altered paperclip snag free insert, and I know that there are tons of tutorials on YouTube, but of course I had only seen a couple videos on altered paper clips, and it had been a long time, so I went back and onto YouTube and started to pull up some videos on them, and ran across a channel called Spectrum Art-Madi. And Maddie, I believe, is her daughter, who is just the sweetest thing on the planet. And they made these really, really cute paperclip embellishments. Just adorable. They got it from someone else, and I apologize, I can't remember the name, but I'll be sure to link Spectrum Art-Madi YouTube video below, because they're just so sweet, just so sweet. Really enjoyed the video, loved the embellishments, and they were beautiful. And it was very, very, very simple. I mean, I knew it was going to be, but you know, when you haven't done something in a long time, it's like, I don't know if I can. I know I can do this. It's just, it might take me a while to figure it out, but it was actually very quick, very, very, very easy. So using some of my ephemera that I got in Happy Mail, these are just little tickets. They match the paper that goes inside, and I thought I would turn them into paperclip embellishments. Now granted, this one is a little different because it's an actual folded piece of paper. So what I thought was I would attach these to a longer piece of paper, glue them down and fold it over, and then cut, you know, to the shape. So let me, you're gonna need a glue gun. I'll show you how to do these, and then I'll show you how to do the one I did and the one that I followed. Yeah, so I was trying to find, I know I actually have a couple glue guns. I may even have several, I'm not sure. But I was trying to find my glue gun, or a glue gun, and was looking all over my office, could not find one. And I happened to glance down on the floor underneath my bookshelves, which are actually antique bread shelves. And there was one in an unopened package. So I was like, oh my gosh, really? Yeah, with glue sticks and everything. So it's like, okay, well, I guess I'm going to use that. But now, of course, I want to find my other ones, because you really only need one glue gun. You don't need multiple. So anyway, so yes, so I have my glue stick, and let me grab some cardstock. I'm wondering if, nope, that's not going to be long enough. Okay, so grab just a couple sheets here. So essentially what you want to do is, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to just glue this down, not with my glue gun, just with some Fabri-Tac or art glitter glue. I'm just going to glue this down, and then I'm just going to make this, I'm going to double the length, the same as this. So let's use my Fabri-Tac here. I always go back to the Fabri-Tac. I'm still not sure about the art glitter glue, guys. I do use it. I'm still using it, but you know, it just depends on what I'm going to use it for. But yeah, I resort to my Fabri-Tac. Okay, so I hope this works. I'm just gonna butt that up, line it up against the edges there so I don't have too much to glue. And then, where is my bone? There's my bone folder. We definitely got some seepage, but that's okay. I just want to make sure it's down really good. Okay. That's the other nice thing about Fabri-Tac is that it comes up pretty easily as long as you get it right away. Okay. Now I just need my scissors. Actually, let's measure this real quick. How long is this? Okay, so, it is 4 3/8. So we want to come like this. I'm just going to roughly do this. Okay, and you're also going to need a second piece, the same width and height. Okay, so what I'm going to do first is I'm going to cut around this. And don't worry if it's not, I mean, you could use your paper trimmer to make sure that it's perfectly even, but I'm just gonna wing it like I usually do. And okay, there we go. So, okay, so I'll come up just a smidge, and I can trim this up some more once I'm done. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna fold it right to that edge. Okay. Here's my bone folder again. Okay, so let me trim this up. Just like that. Like that. And like that. Okay, and I'm not going to worry too much about the little bit of white showing through, just because I'm going to ink this up. Okay, so we've got this. So now we want to come back over, and I'm going to just trace. Sorry if my head gets in the way here. I'm going to just trace around actually I'm going to slide this over just a smidge. I'll cut that extra off just because this is not super even. Sorry, I can't. I gotta flip this around so I can actually see what I'm doing. Oh, I'm so sorry, guys. My allergies. Oh, Lord. Lord have mercy. So my son is going back to school today. He will not be back until the first week before Christmas. Thanksgiving, and does not go back to school until the first week of January. When he told me that, I was like, wait, what? What do you mean? But they're doing it differently this year because of COVID. So they decided to, instead of sending them home for a week and a half, and then coming back to school and then leaving again in a few weeks, they wanted to, you know, avoid any, you know, massive influx of COVID between that time, I guess. And so they decided they were going to just let them stay home. I honestly don't know if they're going to be attending classes online during that time or what. I keep forgetting to ask him. But so he was going to take his car back with him because he hasn't had his car because his car hasn't been working. It's an old car. But we've got it up and running, and I completely, well, both my husband and I, we completely forgot to renew his tags on his license plate. And so I went Friday to the DMV, which was insane, as usual. And lo and behold, it needs an inspection, which I was kind of thinking it needed an inspection, but my husband told me it didn't. Well, it does. So, I called, no joke, guys, I called probably 20 different places, and everybody, and I mean everybody, was full until next week. And I was like, yeah, that's not going to work. So my husband said, well, you know, it's only a couple weeks, you know, a few weeks. Let's let him take your car. You're barely driving it anyway. I mean, because I'm really not. I make small trips when my husband's not home, you know, because I can't do long trips. And so, yeah, so we decided, all right. At first I was like, heck no, he's not taking my car. I don't want to be driving his loud, stinky old car. But no, my husband was right. So yeah, he's going to take my vehicle, and excuse me, I'm going to have his and my husband's truck when I need it. So it's okay. You know, it's fine. Anyway, so, okay. So we've got our second piece here. What I'm going to do is and this is what she did. She inked up the inside piece. I'm going to ink it up, and I'm going to bring it in a bit. I don't know that this will actually show, but I'm going to do it anyway because that's what she did. Yeah, if you guys get a chance, you really should check out her channel and her video. Her daughter is just so sweet, so helpful. And her daughter made these beautiful, with ink oxide. It was almost like a watercolor effect on some paper, which I've seen something similar to that. I think G with Happiness and Crafting has used her ink oxides that way. I need to get some more ink. I have like ink, you know, honestly, this is my only ink oxide I have, I think, is the Vintage Photo. Or no, and I have Walnut Stain. I have Walnut Stain too, but my others are archival inks. I don't know that those would actually work for something like that, but it was so pretty. And I do have, because I'm also an artist. I've been painting for, I don't know, maybe 7 years, something like that. And I have a lot of watercolor paint, so I could probably do something very similar. Okay, so also what I meant to tell you was you're also going to need a piece of wax paper or parchment paper. This really cuts down on any mess or seepage, so nothing sticks together that shouldn't be sticking together. What you're going to do is take the extra piece, and you're going to, on the inked side, you're going to put glue down on that. So that's what I'm going to do here. So, and this will go obviously in my altered magazine flip, ephemera and journal. Ephemera holder and journal. Gosh, that's a big mouthful. I'll have to maybe see if I can come up with a better name for it. It's a mouthful. Okay, so got that. Make sure you get your edges really good. And then you're going to just place it right over like that. Grab your paper clip, and I'm using a larger paper clip. You're going to slide that right on there. Then you're going to take your glue gun and you're going to just put some hot glue on that paper clip because you want it to stay. We'll flip it around, do the other side. It should be good. Okay, now we're gonna take hot glue string. I haven't used a glue gun in so long. We're gonna take the other piece and just lay it right over it as evenly as you can get it. Now you can still you know, trim when you're done, so don't worry about that. But you definitely want to get those top edges together. Okay, and then to press that down. I hope this works, guys, because this seems to be coming up. I could be wrong. I might have put just a little too much hot glue on there, but that's okay. Okay. On that side. Okay, I think we've got it. Now, in her video, she tore down the sides by hand, so it gave a little bit of a jagged edge to it. But obviously, I'm not going to do that with this because this is more of a ticket. Now, you can see the inked part sticking out. I'm actually going to trim that up. And as you can see, I mean, I could leave it, but it's just not gonna, that's not gonna work for me for something like this. I may have to get my other scissors. Let's see if I can, maybe my little scissors will work. Yeah, they are gonna fit right in there. So I'm just gonna trim this off. So yeah, I guess with this, it really didn't matter if you inked up the outside. If I was gonna leave this, that would be another story, but I'm not. I may have to get my X-Acto knife out, guys. Okay, so we're just trimming this up. I've got to get some better little scissors, trimming scissors. These are horrible. They're like really, really cheap. Way too flexible. They don't, yeah, I very rarely use these. Okay. Oh, sorry if you can hear my stomach. Oh my gosh. I didn't have breakfast too long ago, but I guess it's been a couple hours. I had a late breakfast. It was like about 10:30, almost 11 o'clock. Okay, so let me grab my X-Acto knife on this one. I'm gonna just slide that in there. It's okay if I tear the, obviously the I've got more, so. Okay, that's better. That is better. So it's a little offset, but that's okay because it's just going, you know, one side will be on one side of the page, the other side, obviously. So what I am going to do is I'm going to ink this up. Get those parts. Actually, I'm going to cut like that. Ink this. And guys, you don't I mean, you could easily create this shape, you know, draw it out and then create your own ticket. It's essentially a ticket, altered ticket paperclip, snag free embellishment, I guess. So, you know what? I just realized, had I put the glue on the white side versus the inked side, that probably would have made more sense. Yeah. My brain. Because then you'd actually see all the inked stuff that you just did and glued over. Oh my gosh, Thea. Yeah. Ugh, live and learn, right? Live and learn. I'm not worried about that overlap there. Okay. And then I'm going to just ink up the back. I'm not going to embellish it. Whoever gets this, if you want to do that, you can definitely do that. I'm going to leave it blank and just ink it. Okay. So we've got this cute little paperclip embellishment, snag free. Let me pull out my thing here. And that literally could just go like that. Isn't that cute? I think I'm gonna do like a little ribbon or something here and maybe decorate with some stickles. Let's do that real quick. That's cute. I love that. Okay, what do I want to use for the bow? I have some of this twine, jute twine, maybe a little piece of lace up at the top would be cute. I've got plenty of scrap lace. That could be cute. Whoops. Just like that. And then do a little bow. Maybe I need do I need a bigger piece of lace? Let's look in my pile. I think I'm gonna have to get another different container for my all my scrap ribbons and stuff. Some excuse me. Or seam binding. Well, it covers up that bird a little bit, but I could crinkle this up. Let's look at my, oh, this color. Ooh, ooh, sorry. Ooh, keep forgetting my, okay, I need to unplug my glue gun. I need to unplug my glue gun. Forgot how much I hate glue guns. You really have to be careful. I dumped my, I'm so used to throwing things over to the side, and it was getting in the, on the glue gun. Oh, I like that. Okay. Let's do that. All right, so I'm going to do just a strip like that. And then because this is already wrinkled, you don't have to do too much to it. You just have to lay it and squash it. Oops. Of course I say that and okay. All right. Yep, that's cute. All right, I'm going to just trim up the sides. Wondering if that would look, oh yeah, I like the lace over it. Come on. Ugh, I've got a dog outside my door whining. Okay. Just tamp that down. Sorry, I've got balls of glue just gripping me. Okay. So now I am going to make a little bow out of this jute twine here. Yes. Oh, so cute. I'll trim that down even more. I just want to get this glued on. Make sure I've got enough on there. Hold that down. Make sure it sticks. And it is. All right. So I'm going to just cut there and there. Isn't that cute? That's so cute. Okay, I'm going to use my stickles. I'm going to put just a little bit of glitter on this. Hopefully my stickles will cooperate. The bottle tends to guck up. I put a pin in it to hopefully stop that, but I'm going to just kind of decorate the bird a little bit. Down the feathers, down the chest a little bit. Do some of the flowers. Yay, my stickles bottle is cooperating. Sort of. Oh my gosh, that's gonna be so cute. So, so cute. Okay. Come over here, even though you can't really see the bird over here, I'm gonna go ahead and put some glitter on there. Do I want any? I'm gonna do just a little bit more here. Come on, Stickles. And then up in here. Sorry, my hands are shaking, guys. Come on, art glitter or Stickles. I may have to get a whole new one. Oop. It just decided it wanted to come out on its own. There we go. Of course. Okay. Now I will let that dry, and then that will go in either the signature or in the on the pockets. But isn't that cute? Just love it. And it just slides right in. So no, you know, no tangle, no nothing. So yeah, that is it. And that's essentially what this other one is. Just in a long folded piece of paper, and as you can see, I put the other piece of paper in there, and then you glue your paper clip in between those two layers up top, and then it just slides right in. So yeah, super cute, right? Okay, so I'm gonna set that to the side. I'm not gonna toss it like I normally would. And the other thing I wanted to do was I wanted to do the decorate the front cover. Now I do have, for the most part, I have what I want picked out. This. Of course, now I just need to find. I do have a label. This is essentially what I had picked out, but I have a label. Make sure I didn't drop it. Oh my goodness, I had it right here with all the others. This one kind of goes, it's got some green in it though, but we do have green on the inside, and I could ink up that white just a little bit. The other one had some purple in it. Give me just a second. Oh, where did it go? Oh, there it is. Okay. So this is just an altered magazine page, which is perfect because this is an altered magazine insert. And I actually think that that goes really well. And then I thought about putting some of this lace, slipping some of this lace in here because it's so pretty with the gold and everything. So I'm thinking, yes, I'm thinking that that is going to be really pretty. So I'm going to just very lightly, I'm going to ink up the edges of the doily. Just very carefully. Just like this. Okay. Just a wee bit. That's cool. I already inked up this. I think I'm gonna bring it in just a little bit more. Yeah, you can see, I don't know if you can see, there's a little, she had inked it with some purple. This is from my Happy Mail. And And I did already ink this up, but I just want to make sure. And well, thought about maybe distressing the edges a little bit, but I don't think I'm going to. So I'm going to go ahead and glue this down. Ooh. Oh, Lord. I'm telling you, brain not working today. Good grief. I'm just, I think I might need to eat or something. I don't know. But brain's gone. So bear with me, guys. I had thought about doing some brads in here. Let me, because I could do brads in here. It's a little, this is a little offset from this, but I'm okay with that. Look at my brads. So we've got these little faux screws in there, which are cute. Those are cute. But I'm wondering if we did some gold brads in here. Yeah, I think it's going to give it a little more dimension. Yep. I thought about silver, but we've got gold in the lace, and I want to keep that. So, sorry, looking for my owl. Okay, so we need, hope I'm in camera, guys. So I'm going to just poke a little hole in there, and I should be using my book versus my mat. That's better. Now I'm going to lay this down before I glue it, just so I make sure I like it. Oh, sniffing, runny nose, itchy eyes. Okay. Let's open that up. Yep. In there. It was even for the most part. Okay. So we've got this and this. Love. I love it. I do. I know the background for this is kind of, I don't know, it's maybe off. No. I mean, I could make my own, but let me look at the other labels that she sent. I do kind of like the green because we've got green in there. Maybe we need to do green. I like that. There's just something about it. Do the bigger green or the small. Let's take that off. Smaller. Or bigger. raise it up just a bit. I'm thinking the bigger guys. There's this one. It has a little kind of more of a teal green to it. No, not a fan of that. And maybe do let me look at her labels real quick. Where are they? There's this one. This is from Tracy Lee Crofts on Etsy. I could do one of those or one of those. Oh, there's the other sheet. I love these labels. They're so neat. We do have green. No. I wish these were smaller. The pink. I love the pink. These are just too big. We've got this one, which is, I could maybe work. All right, I'm going to cut out a green and I'm going to cut out the black. They're smaller, but how are we doing on time, guys? Oh, just about. Okay. So something like that. Or the green. No, not the green. It's too much green. All right, so let's do this one. Sorry, you didn't think you were gonna have to watch me fussy cut, right? Oh. But I gotta see how this looks cut out. I can't, sometimes it's much harder for me to imagine things when they're not cut out or inked, right? Because inking just makes all the difference in the world a lot of the time. And so you gotta audition things. I'm not sure if that's, who says that? If that's Tracy Fox or, I'm not sure. I can't remember. I know a lot of us have started using that term because that is what you were doing. You know, you are auditioning your pieces of paper and ephemera and all kinds of stuff. Okay. Okay. Yep. That would be it. And I am going to put some gold brads through that to match the lace. We're going to put that there up towards the top. That'll be the only ephemera that we do on the front cover, I think. I think that's going to be it. I think anything else is just going to be too much and it'll overwhelm the beautiful pattern of the paper. So we will stop there for today, guys. My next video, we'll probably end up doing some decorating on some of the pages, just a few, because we don't want to bulk this up too much. I need to decide what type of closure. I should have thought about that ahead of time, but I did not. Yeah, a magnet enclosure would have been Probably would have worked. And a grommet, but I really can't do, or an eyelet. I really can't do that with this. So it might just end up being a ribbon. I just realized I'm probably going to put some, I'm going to put some eyelash lace across the bottom. I think that's gorgeous. So anyway, guys, thanks so much for sticking around today and watching me. I hope you had fun with me making this cute little paperclip embellishment, snag-free paperclip embellishment. It's in the shape of a tag. This so easy to make, guys. And like I said, I'll be sure to link their channel below where I got this from, and be sure to go watch her because I just adore her and her daughter. Just so sweet. So you guys have an amazing day today. I'm probably going to stay inside most of the day. Well, I'll probably have to stay inside most of the day physically. I think I might be done for the day physically. But yeah, the wind is crazy as well. So but anyway, you guys just take care, and thank you so much for sticking around. Be sure to subscribe and hit that like button for me, and I will see you again next time. Thanks. Bye.